If you have low self-esteem, it's a sign that you don't really love yourself. And I've been there. I was back in my school days, I was troubled for my nose. People said that my nose was big. It was they used to call my nose sweet pepper. A sweet pepper is a green, it's green. It's a green pepper, but it's big. It's a good sized pepper, and it made me didn't like my nose. And what I've noticed is that low self-esteem comes from other people thinking bad about you, so you start to think bad about yourself. And I'm here to tell you that you can get over low self-esteem. You can. It's possible because I'm living proof. Now, what I did was I reflected on my past and really figure out why didn't I love myself like that. And what I found out is because I was troubled for my nose, and my nose is on my face. So the first thing you see when you see me is basically my nose. You need to do the same. You need to reflect on your past, reflect on your younger self, and try and figure out what happened that made you have low self esteem. Really reflect. It could be that someone said that you're short, it could be that someone said that your head is big, but reflect on your past, reflect on your younger self. The next thing that I did was be real with myself. I was 100% real. It's like I went and talked to myself in the mirror and really be real with myself. Well, the reason why I don't like myself is because other people don't like that my nose is big. That's crazy to hear from me right now. I'm being honest. That's crazy to hear from me right now. But that was the real reason, because everyone thought that my nose was big, and they didn't like it. So because they didn't like it, in my eyes, I started to not like it either. Be real with yourself. Communicate to yourself and talk to yourself. The next thing that you need to do is start to build a bond with yourself, to develop love for you. You know, when you just met someone and they're a stranger, that's basically you and yourself right now. They're a stranger. So you need to really talk to yourself, develop that bond, develop that love, that care, so that you can really develop that self-esteem. Because that's the way. You have to you have to reflect, be real with yourself, and start a self-love journey. Start loving yourself. Start appreciating yourself. Start saying thank you to yourself. Start really loving yourself, taking care of yourself. And when you have low self-esteem, you really don't take care of yourself. I know because I'm talking from experience, and that's one of the first things that you need to start. Start taking care of yourself greatly. Trust me, that low self-esteem will change. I'm telling you. People will think things and you just not care. You just not care because you love yourself and you're in tune with yourself. You're you. You accept yourself. That's what I noticed. I didn't accept myself. I have my nose. I was born with this nose. I'm not gonna change it. Never. Never. Ever. Never. And that's because of self-love. That's because of self-care. I'll never tell myself what somebody else tells me. Your nose is big. I tell myself that. Isn't that crazy? People are going to say stuff, but you need to really reflect on yourself and start your self-love journey. That's self-care, being in tune with yourself. Start appreciating yourself. Start taking yourself out. Start going on dates with yourself. Doesn't that sound crazy? It really does. But it's possible. It's possible. Just go out and eat alone. Get to know you. Get to be better with you. You know that friend? Treat yourself like a friend. Treat yourself like your best friend, because at the end of the day, you are. At the end of the day, you are your best friend. You know that person that you would do anything for? Treat yourself like that person. Treat yourself like that person right there. I'm telling you. But reflect on those trauma and start changing that mindset. Start appreciating yourself. Start doing things different. Start taking care of yourself. To everyone that is helping me to reach my 10K goal, you are appreciated. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. You are appreciated. Trust me. To everyone that comments, I read comments and I reply. I read comments when I'm eating. I appreciate you as well. Subscribe, it really helps, and I'm out.